All right, so I have recently been getting asked to play this King Kong table again, and this isn't a table that I think about coming to a lot, honestly. But being that I saw like two or three comments asking me to play it, I decided I just come over here and check it out. And I do want to shout out to those people. Taylor was one of them, and I can't remember the other person or the other two people. But shout out to y'all for telling me to come back over here to play this table because it did go pretty well for me. So I had some money sitting on an account, and I decided to come back over here and check it out. Being that I had some extra money to mess around with, and I didn't expect to see nobody over here, but I see that it is people who still play this table, even though I ultimately think it's slept on. But we're gonna get into this gameplay is more on the longer side. I do want to shout out to Golden Dragon VIP in this video, and that's an automated website where you can load and redeem yourself. You can cash out up to 1,000 a day max, and it's no cap on how much you can win. You can win as much money as possible. It's Golden Dragon only. So just go over there, get you an account made. And y'all know how them new accounts is. So if you don't have a account with them already, go make one tonight and see if you can get some new account luck because it is a real thing. And I've been winning a lot of money like that recently, just making new accounts and stuff like that. But overall, it is a good little smooth site if you just want another Golden Dragon account and you don't have Facebook and stuff like that, and you don't want to have to communicate with other people. Just go check it out. GoldenDragon.vip. You should be able to type that in on the internet, or you might have to put www.goldendragon.vip. Either way, it should pop up somehow. But good luck to y'all if y'all do go play. But of course, I did used to really like this King Kong table back in the day. I remember when this table first came out. I remember the first day it came out, actually. I remember where I was. I remember what I did and everything. I remember the first time I like actually went to the table. I was riding in the car, and I was sitting in the car, and I pulled up the King Kong table, and I just started playing it. And it was interesting. The first time I caught the King Kong, I can't really remember, but I remember the first high bet to me at that time. I got it on 35 cent, and I was like extremely excited. But this King Kong table is fun to play, and I really do like the Red Dragon. I think I like the Red Dragon more than the King Kong on this table because the Red Dragon has paid me plenty of money, and the King Kong can pay out some pretty good money also. But even though I have caught the King Kong by myself a lot, I think that it is good to get you another person over here, or maybe two or three other people, and just y'all all just go for it. Because one thing I do realize about the bosses on this table, like the King Kong and the Red Dragon, they do go a lot, and they can go like 3 to 4 times in one stage, and it has happened plenty of times. And I'm not saying that that's something that you're gonna run into every single time, but I'm just saying the potential is like much higher on this table because I don't know what it is honestly, but they just like to go a lot, and you will just see in this gameplay as it goes along. So just hopefully y'all enjoy it. Make sure y'all like the video and subscribe to the channel, and we're gonna get into it. Now I did miss a little bit of gameplay right here. I had 350, then I stopped recording, and then I got a phone call anyway. But after the phone call, I kept recording again. But I ended up popping the Poseidon like 2 times, and that's what got me to where this clip started. But I remember this stage right here. It used to be my least favorite stage on this table because it seemed like I could never get any hits on it. But I remember this is the first table or the first stage that I learned that the blue dragon could pop the ship, because I popped the blue dragon one day on 10 cent, and when it finished, when it did its last little hit on the table, it killed the ship for me, and I just thought that was interesting. But this is the first stage that I learned that on. But yeah, I do think that y'all should go check out this table more often, and I need to get into the habit of coming to this table more often myself, because it is still a lot of money to win on this table. And like I said, those bosses can really go multiple times in one stage. So especially if you can get somebody with you, a friend or family member, just even if you gotta load the money for them, just like load your account, load their account, or load 2 other people's accounts if you got enough money to. And I just feel like all of those lasers together can potentially make it go off. But if you are still here and you're still watching the video up to this point, I appreciate you, and make sure you hit the like button if you haven't hit the like button already, because it does help the video out a lot, and it helps my channel out a lot. It lets YouTube know that like people are interested in the videos. So anybody who does take the time, the 1 second to go hit the like button, I really appreciate it. All right, so I ain't gonna lie, that last stage did get kind of like frustrating for me. I ain't gonna lie, like as a high betting person, it's definitely nothing wrong with playing against a low betting person, but it can bother you just a little bit more if they get stuff over you. But shoot, all is fair in the tables. It's a battle, it's competition, so it is what it is at the end of the day. But I feel like I would be a little bit less frustrated if it was somebody like betting high. But anyway, I want y'all to pay attention to like the money differences though. Like, and I know we all know like low bets get less money than high bets when you get hits, but I just want y'all to watch my videos and always try to pay attention to that because I really want to motivate y'all to just bet higher in the first place because you can just run up money so much quicker if you just bet high and you just get over the fear of doing it. But my goal was to try to pop the ship at least one time. And it's funny that I kind of started this stage back to where I started the gameplay at the beginning at $500. But the King Kong stage did do pretty well for me. It was frustrating too, but y'all will see that in a little while. And I had posted a little clip of this gameplay on Facebook yesterday on Fish Table Hub. And some people was asking like, did the King Kong stay for me or whatever? And you will find out shortly in this video what it did. And it was crazy. And y'all know I love playing by myself in this game, but my second favorite way to play, to be honest, is with just one other person because it does make the table a little bit more active. Like I don't feel like I would have did as well as I did in this gameplay if I was by myself. So even though I am like a little bit frustrated going against a low betting person, I am glad that this person was over here shooting with me because I feel like it made the table do better. And even though I didn't win as quick as I wanted to, in the long run, I feel like they really helped me out because that 50-50 chance is still a really good chance. And it does make the game a little bit more funner and it does warm the table up a little bit more. So it is good to have a person with you. And I do feel like that's why I did end up doing pretty well. I love when that dragon gives a good multiplier. I haven't got a 5 in a little minute from that dragon. I feel like it's just been giving me a 1 like the last like 10 to 15 times that I got it. And I honestly think that's the first time I won over 1,000 on the blue dragon. If it's not the first time, it definitely couldn't have happened that many times because I can't even remember getting over 1,000 on the blue dragon a lot. But that hit was love, and it did make me feel a lot more confident going into the King Kong stage. So obviously the King Kong really just played me, but it is what it is. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Go check out goldendragon.vip. Go win some money, get y'all accounts made, fully automated website. But I will be catching y'all in the next video.